blessed with many beautiful rivers cutting their way across the landscape and depositing wonderful soils for growing grapes. Sacred Hill Winery is deeply connected to this geography and boasts vineyards nestled next to two very different rivers in here and another in Marlborough. But it all started right here on the banks of the Tutaikuri River.
Well, Yvonne, this is where the great experience of being a wine farmer began, really.
So where are we?
We're here in the Mason family Dartmoor vineyard. I love the land. That I loved it as a child. The children have loved it. Tracy loves it. We're horse nerds. We love the rivers. We love growing. And at the same time, you can still have the commercial realism of business.
Yeah.
And you're hands-on. You're still at the whims of nature. You know, every vintage, you cannot develop a high ego because vintage will change it for you. The weather gods will tell you how successful you will be for the year. And I think it's a very humbling and wonderful thing. And yet we make more and more complex wines and we enjoy the wines more and more every year. And every vintage is more exciting than the last.
This is too gorgeous.
It is a gorgeous thing. And it's brought on great people, you know. It's developed from the early days and there's a great bunch of people with the same philosophy.
People like this guy. Tony Bish went to school with Dave's big brother Mark and ended up helping the Masons in their new grape growing enterprise, which inspired him to become a winemaker. And then he ended up back here crafting Sacred Hill wines from the very beginning. Tony, this is just one of the most jaw-dropping sights that I think I've ever been in. It's
pretty beautiful, yeah.
This is Sacred Hill's Rifleman's Terrace, a New Zealand heritage Chardonnay vineyard where all the original vines grow on their own roots.
The original vineyard was in fact a fruit salad planting. There was Chardonnay, Sauvignon, Semillon, Merlot, Pinot, Cabernet, Malbec, you name it, pretty much it was planted.
So a smorgasbord of stuff.
A smorgasbord to see what was going to work out. And very quickly Chardonnay established as being, just superlative and the other varieties just paled in comparison. So we pulled them out. So it's one of the New Zealand specialist Chardonnay blocks now and there's 24 hectares here of different clones of Chardonnay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's a new Chardonnay that you've brought into the mix recently, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, for our 25th anniversary, we decided that we wanted to create a new wine, something a bit different, to celebrate 25 years of tenacity and perseverance.
Why did you call your wine Virgin Chardonnay?
Well, if you think of virgin olive oil, it's that very, very first press as you squeeze the grapes. It's that first flush of really, really pure, clean Chardonnay fruit.
You know, like lemon shortbread?
Yep, absolutely.
It's like lemon shortbread in a glass, but in a gorgeous kind of winey fashion. It's just...
And you get that slight
incredible.
Smell of oyster shell. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to taste it now. It is so different. So different to what I'd normally class as a Sacred Hill Chardonnay.
It's extremely vibrant.
Wow.
It's powerful, but it's very, very fine and elegant.
Yeah, and there's nectarine and there's grapefruit and lots of really clean citrus and tropical characters and like a bit of mandarin.
And you don't often get, just that really, really pure natural Chardonnay flavour because so often it's machine packed and more mass produced. Whereas this is, everything is done as you would a super premium barrel fermented Chardonnay except without the oak.
It is divine. It really is. Well done. Okay. Cheers, Tony.
Cheers.
David's wife Tracy is a winemaker in her own right, having worked vintages in Europe, making wine in Hawke's Bay and operating her own wine brand based in Northland. These days though, her hands are full where the family's concerned. Tracy, you and David have been together for a long time. Do you have any kind of clue?
20 years.
20 years?
Yep, 20 years. 4 kids.
20 years and 4 kids. And did you kind of have any clue about what you were getting yourself into when you met?
I don't think you know what's going to happen the next day when you meet someone. I think we got through because we always had these gorgeous moments. David both horse rides, we both ride motorbikes. There's lots of things we enjoy together and we live and breathe the wine industry. It's more than just a career choice. It's our home, it's our life.
Southwest of the Tutaikuri snakes the mighty Naruroro River, which forms the western border of the world-famous Gimblett Gravels wine-growing district. These bony, stony soils are responsible for creating Sacred Hill's signature red. So the Helmsman, where on earth did the name come from? Because it's quite a kind of nautical name, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The America's Cup was on, and there was a huge excitement as we were winning the America's Cup. It was a bit of a reference to our success with sailing, but also the helmsman is a guy who knows where he's going. He steers the ship.
He's leading the way.
He's leading the way. He's in charge of he's at the helm, so it sort of made sense in a way to us.
I mean, I get these amazing sort of tobacco leaf and pepper notes in there, and really concentrated.
Yeah, a bit of coffee and mocha and chocolate as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny, you've been involved with making reds at Sacred Hill for a long time now.
Yes.
And what is it about this wine that you love so much?
I think Cabernet is the king of grape varieties, and this wine has so much elegance and yet power. I love the complexity on the nose. You mentioned the savoury, earthy notes, but I also find fruit, but it's not primary, in-your-face fruit. And all the layers and hints and nuances is what I like about the wine in the nose, but also in the palate.
Tony, we're in this gorgeous room. This is a place where I've been, quite a few times for functions and things like that. But this used to be where you made the wine, wasn't it?
Yeah,
the original winery.
This is the spiritual home of Sacred Hill, and this is where we had the original wines made. There were tanks in here, and we used to back a truck through the door up here to tip the grapes in, and it was pretty rustic, but it worked. As the winery got bigger, we didn't want to destroy the beauty of this gorgeous landscape and David's family home base. So it was appropriate to move into an area that was more suitable for larger scale wine production.
From Helmsman to Hell's Gate, very early on, the team at Sacred Hill knew that Sauvignon Blanc was going to be huge and that they'd need to begin sourcing fruit from Marlborough. I'm keen to try some of that Sauvignon, so I'm meeting Marg Turvey, who's been around here since the 80s, and Dave at the house above the cellar door. Hey Margie, your garden's looking amazing.
Hiya Yvonne, how are you?
Look, you've got your basil and your house is just above the cellar door, and that's kind of your baby, isn't it? The cellar door.
It is. When I came to live out here, Sacred Hill was very much in its infancy, and actually Dorothy, David and Mark's mother, and I actually opened up the first cellar door.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then Susie, the sister, she came home and we had a lot of fun and hard work. Then Johnny came after that, and so it was a real family involvement.
Here he is.
Ladies, how are
David,
you?
I'm well. So, Marlborough Sauvignon. I mean, this is something
Exciting, yeah?
Really
it's
exciting.
Great. It's very great for us.
So why did you, or when did you decide, right, we need vineyards in Marlborough?
More and more we found that Sauvignon is just the most expressive wine. It's phenomenal. But the Marlborough essence is just stunning. And it's another expression of Sauvignon which we don't get in Hawke's Bay.
For me, it's got everything that I really like about Marlborough Sauvignon. Lime, passion fruit, tropical characters, that lovely kind of basil, bit of tomato leaf going on in there, all those really gorgeous things. It's like tick,
and
over-delivers almost.
And I think that the cut hay is just classic.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I do get that in the glass. It's just
But I
gorgeous.
particularly love the finish, that nice, clean, mineral, aspect of it.
As we have here a very gorgeous looking nasturtium. This is how one does a flower wine match. Sip the wine first. Very tasty, very crisp, very gorgeous. It's peppery.
You like capers?
They like capers. Huh. If you're on a deserted island and all you've got is a great big bed of nasturtiums and a bottle of Sacred Hill Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc,
I'd stick to
life is easy. Meanwhile, the rest of the Sacred Hill family are down by the river. Their transport is relaxing under the trees. Tracy's cooking the power fritters caught by Margie's son-in-law. Their friend Grant is doing a spot of fly fishing, and the wines are cooling ready for us. So in true Sacred Hill tradition, Dave and Tony are giving me a lift down the hill, although not on horseback.
You need to hold on, because it's quite a rough road the night you're tired,
So what's the best part about living on a vineyard?
You don't get bored.
You don't get bored. So how come you don't get bored? What are some things that you do?
Riding. Yeah, you can go like riding every day, anytime you want. The boys can ride their motorbikes, sometimes even me.
Do you ride a motorbike too, George?
And me.
You ride a motorbike too? Tessa, far out. So do you think it would be kind of fun to grow up and make wine like your mum and dad?
No. Yeah.
No, you're over it. Tony, we've got these amazing power fritters on the table. What would you be drinking with the powers?
Well, we're going to find that out today because we have Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, we have Hawke's Bay Chardonnay, and we have Marlborough Pinot Noir.
Oh, yum. Sauvignon's really good.
Sauvignon worst?
Chardonnay. Actually, the Chardonnay is sensational. Right, okay, the last one. We're going to have a go at this Pinot. I would not normally ever go Pinot and power.
But it sounds so good.
It does. That's what I was thinking. They both start with P.
Sounds like the name of a new movie.
We're waiting.
It's actually pretty good.
No, Rifleman.
Sauvignon.
Hold on, now the tannins are coming and the chili's there. Oh, it's okay, but it's not as good as these two. Not as good as the Chardonnay. The Chardonnay and the power. I mean, here's two. Chardonnay and power fritters. Magic.
The Chardonnay.
Cheers. As one of the oldest wineries in Hawke's Bay, Church Road has always been a bit of a leader.
The oldest ones dates back to 1000 BC. It's 3,000 years old.
Look at all this equipment.
Yes, it's all old crushing and pressing equipment out of wineries in Hawke's Bay.
When Bartholomew Steinmetz planted his vineyard next to Church Road in 1897, he probably never dreamed of how sophisticated and complex Church Road wines would become, and how incredibly popular.
So this is the map of the vineyards that used to be around the winery.
Oh, yeah, that's Church Road?
Yeah.
One thing Mr. Steinmetz did know, though, was how to spot greatness, both in the vineyard site and in the young 19-year-old Tom McDonald, in whose hands he left his winery in 1920. Looking at these photos, he's 19 when he's delivering his first load of grapes.
He had a real passion for the great wines of France, particularly Bordeaux and Burgundy, and he was planting Cabernet Sauvignon and made his first wine in 1949.
Wow.
And by the 1960s, his Cabernets were the most collectible wine in New Zealand. Our top wines are named in honour of him, and they wear his first name simply Tom.
Right, and this is one of them.
This is one of them.
Well, this one says bottle number 2,257, limited to a quantity of 2,706 bottles. And that's it. That's all you're going to get. What does it take for a wine to end up being part of the Tom Cabernet Merlot blend? What are you looking for?
Well, it's got to start off as exceptional fruit, but in the winery we're really looking for something that stands out above the other components that we have for our reserve Merlot Cab or Cab Merlot.
I can just smell it. This beautiful cloud of plum and spice and gorgeous kind of cedary notes. It's pretty amazing.
It's an intense wine. One of the things we look for across the range with the reds is a degree of depth and complexity in the wine. So we're not, our house style is very much it's a little bit old world, it's a little bit Bordeaux. And we're not looking for wines that are very one-dimensional, pure or fruity. We actually like to see a little bit of depth and darkness and complexity in these wines.
I'll tell you what, I've tasted a few of those top Bordeaux reds in my time. And I think this has got the makings of a fantastic Hawke's Bay example. It's just gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh, you deserve a cheers.
Cheers.
Of course, even the most brilliant winemaker in the world can't shine without incredible fruit. And the vineyard team at Church Road are constantly pushing the envelope. This is some of the fruit that's trying to make it into Tom. Yeah, come here, little Cabernet. Wow, so different. Slightly kind of minty and berryish. I mean, well, berryish because it's a grape, obviously. It's a berry. And this is all Cabernet Sauvignon.
This block is, this is one of our top blocks that contributes towards Tom.
And it's called Redstone Vineyard Y.
That's right, this is Redstone Vineyard situated in Bridge-Par Triangle. The name comes from the soil type, which is the red metal soil type. So it's one of the oldest soils in Hawke's Bay. So it's derived from ash from the Taupo eruption.
Have you got a kind of sneaky feeling that it's gonna make it in this year?
Yeah, well, it's been It's been a great year. We had a cool spring, but flowering was even. Veraison is happening fairly evenly. We've got a little bit of green fruit to take out. But because everything's happening evenly, we're almost set to have a pretty good year, but we just really need the weather to finish it off.
Right. It was on the other side of Hawke's Bay in the Tukituki Valley that old Tom McDonald planted his Chardonnay. What is it tasting like?
Well, we're a wee way yet. We've got another 5 weeks or so to go before we start harvesting Chardonnay. But no, it's looking very, very promising.
So, if I taste one of these babies right now, oh yeah, definitely still really punchy acid.
Yeah.
But I can taste some sort of tropical characters in there.
Yeah, we've got those lovely, vibrant citrus characters developing already that Tuki's really brings to our Chardonnays.
Obviously, the acid's going to go down with time, and those characters, riper characters, are really going to start coming through. And being so dry, they're going to be quite concentrated.
So dry is good.
Absolutely. For us anyway, not the rest of the agricultural industry.
Yeah, so we've brought along a little bit of a treat today. We've got, as well as the 2011 Reserve Chardonnay, which is
the one you can buy now.
That's the one you can buy now.
Okay.
It's the current release. We've also got the 2006, so we've got an example of an aged Chardonnay. It's a wine that ages very, very well. And 2006 is just drinking beautifully now.
Wow, my goodness.
And just a wee bit more colour development with
A wee bit more?
that age. Yeah. But still holding up really well, still really lively. There's no sort of brown hints or anything like that. It's still got that lovely sort of green tinge to it, which shows it's holding up pretty well.
It just looks amazing. And they smell so different, don't they? Like the 2011 has that, you know, the citrus and the stone fruit, but that lovely toasty, like buttered crumpet kind of aroma. And yet the 2006, oh my God, it's like...
It's a good reason to age Chardonnay, isn't it?
It's a great reason to age Chardonnay. I have to have a taste, do you mind?
But you've still got this core of... No, not at all, carry on. You've still got a core of fruit there as well, so you're still seeing those lovely stone fruit characters. Some of the more vibrant citrus characters start to wane a wee bit. The Chardonnays make themselves. The fruit's fantastic. Hawke's Bay's so well suited to it. We literally hand pick it, press it straight to barrel and wait. We don't add anything to the juice, we don't even add yeast. It's 100% wild fermentation. These wines make themselves.
Thank you so much for bringing these for me to taste. They're just fantastic. Let's just do a double cheers, shall we?
Yeah.
First time on the show. Cheers. Cheers. The winery at Church Road is a hive of activity with a dedicated bunch of winemakers and cellar hands. And the thing that really stands out here is the commitment to centuries-old winemaking techniques in combination with incredibly modern technology to make sure they always get the best results. This is the McDonald Series Merlot in here, isn't it?
Yep.
The colour just looks amazing. It's so glossy. You know, you've got your basket press in the museum and all these wonderful old traditional kind of utensils and machines, and you know, what are some of the kind of traditional methods that you're still using even in this quite high-tech winery?
The winemaking process itself is actually quite basic. It really is all about grapefruit, and then if you see what we use from there, it's all fairly basic. We have the high-tech stainless steel tanks that are insulated and jacketed and temperature controlled. We also have concrete tanks that were built in 1940, which are just a square concrete tank. And
we're standing in one.
We're in one, yeah. And we have the old French oak cuves as well.
So this is the McDonald Series Merlot, and it's 100% Merlot, or are there little bits of Cabernet and other things, or?
Yeah, the 2010 is 100% Merlot.
Wow.
To me, the overriding fruit flavour is that deep, dark plum. You get those lovely sort of violet characters and the spice. And,
it's just, it really is lovely. It's got all of that. There's, like you say, there's lovely sort of floral blossom characters and lots of spice, lots of fruit. How would you as a winemaker sort of describe the different flavours that you'd find in Merlot compared to Cabernet Sauvignon?
Cabernet tends to be quite powerful and long. It carries more tannin and it really brings...
It's dry.
It's quite dry and it brings length to a wine. It's a little bit more austere than Merlot, whereas Merlot is a little rounder and more cuddly, and it brings the mid-palate flesh, which is why they're such good blenders. They really work.
It's rounder and it's cuddly and it brings the mid-palate flesh.
Yeah. we've got the McDonald's Series Pinot Gris and Chardonnay, if anyone would like one of those.
As you can imagine, when the whole Church Road team get together for lunch, the wine, the food and the conversation are something old Tom McDonald would be proud of.
That smells great.
So I'm really excited. I saw there on the platters that there's all this salami, and I know there's a venison one in there somewhere. There we go, there's a piece. And I was going to try it with your gorgeous Syrah, Chris. Do you reckon it's going to go well?
I think it'll be excellent. Yeah, those sweetness that those cured meats have works really, really well with Syrah, that lovely fine tannin and that sort of plushness of fruit that the wines have.
Yum.
The Chardonnay drinking fantastically well at the moment, Chris, too, and it's a really nice match with the salmon fin. That sort of oily texture that's in the salmon's coming through and matching up really nicely with the sort of the minerality and the texture that's coming through in the Chardonnay. It's a great combination.
Yeah. Blue cheese does pretty much the same thing, actually.
Oh, does it? Oh gosh, I'm going to have to try some of that too. You're so lucky. It's just the most amazing place to work. Is there a bit of pressure on you to keep kind of performing, you know, with all of that history of excellence in the background? Do you think to yourself, must do better, must do better?
I don't think there's necessarily a pressure to do it. I think that's part of what makes the job fun, is actually trying to do better what you do in each vintage. So you always benchmark yourself against your last best good year, and then you want to beat that. That's what actually keeps you coming back to work, other than the food and the wine, obviously. Yeah.
Here's to our fantastic little grower. Well done. Here's to our winemaker. Hooray, make sure you shepherd those grapes nicely into the bottle this season. Don't muck it up.
It's not going to take much work this season. It's going to be all done out in the paddock this year.
Oh, very good. I'll hold you to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The Puketapu, previously known as the Puketapu Hotel and Pheasant's Nest, was established in 1885 by Mr. Frederick Thomas Bradley. When it was initially established, it contained 20 bedrooms, 2 parlours and a dining room. The Puketapu Hotel has been the hub of this small country community since it was first built, and at the time it was the first horse change and breakfast stop for coach journeys en route to Taupo, following their tidal crossing from the port of Napier. Over its life, the hotel has seen many changes, and the latest one is happening thanks to Mary.
Of course, she's an icon really in this area, taking a fairly ordinary pub into a fine dining pub, as well as catering for anybody that turns up on a motorbike or a push bike or walkers or you name it.
You're good.
I'm very pleased to meet somebody famous too, every now and again.
Hardly.
Yeah.
The kitchen is flat out as usual. The food here has become an institution in Hawke's Bay, and Mary's daughter is in charge out here. Oh, wow. Any regrets or anything? Do you think you might sort of actually stay here for a wee while?
I think I'll stay here. There's a little bit left in the old girl yet. Fantastic local people. They're amazing people.
Cheers. Awesome.
Cheers to you.